What kind of traveler are you? Are you somebody always seeking adventure? Maybe you like the more luxurious experiences of things like a 5-star hotel. Maybe you're somebody always looking for the best flight deal. In this video, I'm giving you one travel accessory to suit the needs of every type of traveler. From adventure seekers to luxury to budget, solo, or even digital nomads. We're going to talk about all the travel gear that will upgrade your next trip no matter your travel style. This video is not sponsored, just products I feel might add some value to your travel life like they have to mine. First, we have the adventure traveler. This traveler loves exploring off-the-beaten-path destinations, seeks thrilling experiences like hiking, trekking, mountain climbing, scuba diving, or even cliff jumping. They focus on nature, extreme sports, and unique challenges, as well as anything that is going to push you out of your comfort zone. This type of travel, I feel Meg and I can relate to a lot. And after tons of adventurous experiences, there is one travel product I found myself using a lot. And that is the Sea-Line Dry Bag Backpack. It seems like 50% of our adventures involve water in some way, whether it is a hike to a waterfall or a sudden unpredictable rainfall. There's nothing worse than your stuff getting all wet, especially if you are like myself carrying lots of camera gear. This Sea-Line bag is nice because it is quite large, being 35 liters. So we can fit in a change of clothes for Meg and myself, snacks, water, spare shoes, really whatever we need can fit in this bag. It also packs down pretty good in my suitcase. I've even used this bag for multiple day treks. Keep in mind, this bag is not only good for water, but also for keeping dust, dirt, and sand from getting all in your stuff. A great travel product for the adventurous traveler. A first aid kit might work well for this traveler also. Next, we have the luxury traveler. This traveler prioritizes comfort, high-end experiences. You might stay in 5-star hotels and resorts and enjoy fine dining, spas, and exclusive experiences. This traveler prefers well-planned, relaxing vacations in glamorous locations. Now, I would consider us to be more budget travelers, but there's one thing I got probably 3 years ago that made me feel like a millionaire and gave me experiences I have never had before. And I hate to say this, but it made me kind of feel better than everybody else. Just kidding. The best part is, this next product, you don't need to have tons of money to get it. And in some cases, it might come at no cost at all. And that is a Priority Pass membership. A Priority Pass membership is going to give you unlimited access to over 1,700 airport lounges worldwide. This means free food, good Wi-Fi, a comfortable place to sit, showers, and maybe even massages. A Priority Pass membership really changes the way you travel through airports and increases the comfort of those long travel days. Now, you can just pay for a membership which costs upwards of a few $100s. Or, in my opinion, the best way to get a Priority Pass membership is to have a travel credit card that comes with that benefit at no extra cost. I will link all my favorite travel credit cards down below that come with this benefit. The budget traveler. We can relate to this traveler a bit more. This traveler focuses on saving money by finding affordable travel options, staying in hostels, budget hotels, or uses platforms like couchsurfing. Somebody that looks for cheap flights and low-cost tours and finds value in experiences over luxuries. The budget traveler is somebody who loves to find a good deal, especially when it comes to flights. And the best way Meg and I like to do that is Daily Drop Pro. Daily Drop Pro is a great service that sends us daily flight cash deals. Seriously, every day you will see deals that will save you hundreds on your flights, all based on specifications and preferences that you set, like your preferred departure airport, preferred destinations, and your travel availability. The membership comes in at a price of $149 for the year, and in our experience, it has been well worth the price. For example, We booked flights to Milan, Italy for $450 per ticket, which probably saved us over $400 per ticket. This is not to mention all the other features that Daily Drop Pro has to offer, like point search for flights and hotels if you like to maximize value and pay for your travel using points and miles. Also, they have a community tab, which allows you to communicate and build connections with other like-minded travelers. A link to Daily Drop Pro will be down below if you want to try it out. They also have a free option that gives you limited features. Next, we have the solo traveler. This traveler enjoys the freedom and independence of traveling alone. They like to engage in self-discovery and find joy in meeting new people along the way. They are often very organized and adaptable, allowing for spontaneous changes. But one of the hardest parts of traveling alone is the ability to capture the moments. That is where a tripod can come in handy. This way you can store the best moments of travel even when you are by yourself. There are lots of options when it comes to tripods. You just need to try a few out to see what you like. If you're concerned about making the investment in a tripod and not knowing if you will use it or how you will use it, I would recommend just starting with a cheap one from Amazon. Like this one I got for like 25 bucks. You can always invest more money once you decide what you like. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far and getting value in it, I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to our channel to get more content like this. Thanks. The digital nomad traveler. This type of traveler has been growing in popularity over the last few years. This traveler works remotely while traveling the world, focusing on combining work and travel for a really flexible lifestyle. This type of traveler will most likely be carrying a lot of cables, chargers, and little tech things, and that is where a tech organizer can be really handy. I've been using this one from Tripped Travel Gear, which is pretty budget friendly, though I know there are a lot of good ones on the market. I think Peak Design has a pretty good one as well. This helps me keep all of my cables and headphones and hard drives organized, so that way when I'm working on the road, I don't lose track of anything. This can be a great product for a digital nomad. Next, we have the slow traveler. If we can, and this is how Meg and I really prefer to travel because it helps you get integrated and learn cultures as well as meet new people. Believe it or not, this type of travel allows for a lot more spontaneity to plan your trip as you go and get recommendations from locals. This helps you have experiences you could have never planned. One of the problems you have with this type of travel is that you can't pack enough clothes, so having a way to wash your clothes is very helpful. That is where the Scrubba wash bag can come in handy. And I've mentioned this in a few of my other videos. We will use laundry services if possible, if they are cheap, like they are in Asia.
That's my underwear. That's my underwear hanging outside right on the street.
But in places like Europe or here in the US, laundry service can be crazy expensive. That is when the Scrubba wash bag is nice. It is very easy to use. All you do is you fill it with clothes, water, and a bit of soap, let the air out, and start to rub your clothes around, really for as long as you want. I usually do a couple of minutes. There are some nodules on the inside of the bag that will help agitate the dirt and oils out of your clothes. Last, all you need to do is you need to rinse your clothes to get rid of the soap and dirt and then hang to dry. Don't get me wrong, the sink and just bare hands work as well, which I've done before, but if you're looking for a bit of an upgrade to that method, the Scrubba wash bag is a good option. The wellness traveler. We do our best to show you that you don't have to sacrifice your health when you travel. We do this by trying to keep a regular workout routine even when we're on the road, which I feel like some people think is crazy. But the wellness traveler is going to seek out wellness retreats, yoga, meditation, and spa therapies. But one of the most important parts of maintaining proper wellness while traveling and actually achieving rejuvenation from your experiences is proper sleep. One little thing Meg and I both do to maintain high quality sleep while we travel and sleeping in unfamiliar beds is aromatherapy. We have this little stress relief roll-on stick that we have added to our bedtime routine when we travel. Being that we also use this roll-on at home, it gives us comfort to have the same experience when we are out traveling the world as well. If you're somebody that prioritizes wellness or just a good night of sleep, try investing in maybe something like this, aromatherapy, to give you some comfort when you're lying down and trying to relax in a place that you've never been before. Also, this thing just smells so good. It smells so good. Next, we have the group traveler. This traveler prefers traveling with friends, family, or organized tour groups. They enjoy the camaraderie and bonding that comes with group travel. Meg and I have done plenty of group trips before with our friends, and it can be a great way to travel. One travel product that can be good for group travel is the Sony XB100 Bluetooth speaker. Now, before you get all up in arms and say no speakers because nobody wants to hear your music, especially if they're not in your travel group, I agree with you. There's nothing worse than being on a hike and trying to enjoy nature and you walk past that guy that's blasting music. Not a fan of that at all. But a speaker in the right setting and situation can be a great addition to your packing list for a group trip. For example, take this out at your Airbnb when preparing dinner or a little background music for a game night. With the Sony XB100, you are getting a small, lightweight item that fits on or in your backpack super well. It has a 16-hour battery life and is water and dust proof. This can be a great travel item for a group as long as you are conscious of how you use it in public. Also, this has a great price. No matter what kind of traveler you are, the right accessories can make your trip smoother, more comfortable, and way more fun. Whether you're packing light, chasing adventure, or just trying to stay organized on a business trip, hopefully you found something here for you. Everything will be linked below down in the description. If you enjoyed this one, I would also recommend watching this video here. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found value in it, please give it a thumbs up as well as subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We will see you in the next video. Cool.
Currently just braking. I don't think our bike's on.
My bike is currently just falling down this hill. I have no gas.
This is our view.